Today we're going to be making summer salads, and I really wanted to show you something a little different, a little colourful. Often when we eat salads, they're wonderful, but what happens is we buy these shop salad dressings that are so not good for you. So I figured I'll show you one from scratch, and I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to make the salad quick first to show you what I've done. Right, so you have a choice. I have spinach and baby arugula, but whatever leafy green that you like, that you have your the base of your salad, you can always use romaine, or the mixed salad leaves, whatever you prefer. Today I figured, you know what, I'm going to do the spinach and baby arugula. I love baby arugula. It's actually a little peppery, so it gives it like a lot of taste. Also in my salad, I add some mint leaves. They're so in right now. Okay, so let me add a couple of mint leaves on there. Then we're going to get these colors rocking and rolling. All right, so there's a couple of mint leaves. I'm going to add some carrots. I'm going to add some beets. Beets are so good for you. They're full of antioxidants. So I encourage you to, if you like beets, add them to your salad as much as you can.
Those are just steamed beets?
Yeah, they're just steamed.
What oven temperature do you do for the beets when you're putting them in the oven, and how long?
350.
Okay.
Put just sprigs. Like, it depends how big the beetroots are also.
Sure.
Like, you have to keep in mind, like, if you've got small beets, they're not going to take that long.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to take that long to cook. But if you do like a big beet, I would cut it in half, lay it flat on the pan. Add water to your pan.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of steams.
It's sort of steaming. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And, like I said, that the rosemary and the beet smell is so good. It smells out of this world.
And how long-ish should it take?
Well,
Estimate?
according to the size, obviously.
Okay.
But, if you could put your fork through a beetroot easy, you know it's cooked.
Cool. Got it.
It should go in. It should slide right in. But don't peel them as soon as they come out the oven. You should peel them when they're cold, because it'll be a lot easier, and they actually start to come away from the skin as well. So, like, if you do want to make beets, prep, a couple of hours before you want to do the meal, so it cools cools down. I've added a little bit of red onion. Now, not often people add fruit to their salads. I'm going to add some strawberries. So the strawberries are really in season right now, so I'm going to add a bunch of strawberries.
I was going to say, they look beautiful.
Yeah, they do. They really smell good as well. All right, and then I'm going to add, I toasted some nuts. So I have some almonds and pecans in there that are like previously toasted. And I'm just going to put that in there. Now, with this meal, with this salad, you can make this salad into, you can actually make it into a main meal if you want. If someone wanted to add some grilled chicken or baked chicken that was left over, they could chuck it in there. Or, if you don't want to eat meat, obviously you can always put some garbanzo beans and things like that. I'm going to show you how to make the dressing now. Right, so I have 1/3 cup of olive oil. I already used. You can use a good tasting olive oil or avocado oil, whatever you have. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Put that in now. Whoop, 1, 2. All right, I'm going to put 1 good teaspoon of honey. So put some honey in there. Good stuff. Sweeten it up a little bit. You should always taste your dressing before you actually put it on, because you can always amend if it needs a little bit more salt. It actually, the recipe required dry mustard. It didn't have any dry mustard, so I'm just going to use a tiny squidge of like wet mustard, because it's the same thing, and some salt. And some pepper. And we're going to just whisk that up. You could have done, you can do this in the blender, but for how much it is, you really don't need to. You can just like whisk it up. And then I'm going to add like the poppy seeds, because we are making the strawberry salad with poppy seeds.
And for that, Sam, if you don't have dry mustard, are you using about the same amount of wet mustard?
It said a pinch
Okay.
of dry mustard in the recipe, so I just used a little squirt.
Yeah.
You know, this is
don't have to be too exact.
Exactly. These are black poppy seeds. If you can't find these, you can actually use a black sesame seed or a chai seed. So if you can't find the black poppy seeds, you can just put some of them in. So you use your poppy seeds. Okay. See that? So you've got your homemade salad dressing, no additives or anything like that. So you're gonna, right, I'm just gonna go back to the salad. I have an avocado here, beautiful, beautiful avocado. I can only find Hess avocados in where I live, but I did find these Florida avocados in East Harlem when I was there the other day. So I'm just gonna quickly cut up the avocado and put it in. And you can add cheese to this. I'm not gonna add cheese on this one. You can add goat cheese or feta. I added feta on my last one, but this I'm not gonna add. Right, you get the idea. Some avocado in there. Okay, and then we're gonna add the salad dressing to all these beautiful colors. And you really get a nice salad with it. You see the colors in there. There was so many things. There were so many dressings actually that I wanted to do. Even like a basic lemon with olive oil, salt, and pepper on your salad dressing is so much healthier for you, and you know it really does taste good. So I'm going to put that to the side, and then I'm going to show you something else that I come up with, which I absolutely loved. When I was in Trader Joe's yesterday, the watermelons were on sale. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a watermelon and make a watermelon and lemonade juice. I made it this morning. The recipe actually requires sugar. I didn't put any sugar in this whatsoever. So good. I can't even tell you. So here's my lemon. I'm going to just cut a lemon in half. There. Right. I had a little bit left over from the last one. I'm going to squeeze a lemon into here. I'm going to add some, I chopped up this, and like, it's good to cool your, it's actually good to cool your watermelon down. Like I chopped this last night, so it was ready and nice and cold for today because we're going to make a watermelon drink. See, it's lovely and sweet. It's a seedless watermelon. So we're going to make, whoops. It splashed all over the place. It's probably on my face right now.
One of the hazards of cooking. What can you do?
Exactly. We're going to add some ice. All right. And this better be nice and blend for me. That's why I left a little bit in the bottom from the previous one. Because I think I added too much ice. It was more like a smoothie than like a lemonade. Melon lemonade, so good, so easy. And I garnished it in a second, and I'm going to show you how everything come out today. So, all right, so here's the strawberry and poppy seed salads.
That is beautiful.
Thank you. And here is my watermelon lemonade. And as I said, no sugar necessary.
Gorgeous.
Lots of recipes online, and I actually garnished it with a little bit of mint leaf because watermelon and mint go so well together. And you could, we've done in the past, we've done a watermelon salad with goat cheese and chopped up mint. I was going to do that today, but I figured I'd just tell you. I'd rather, you know, just do the 2 that I made. And then the water of the week this week, I kept it all green, and it is lime, mint, and basil. And it's really important to keep hydrated this time of year. You know, it's very hot out there. You don't realize, and it makes you feel very, very tired if you don't get your right intake of water. So get this ready in the morning and keep pouring. I tell you every week. And if you fancy something different, which is perfectly okay, because this is great. This is actually really good for blood pressure. Like fresh watermelon is really good for like lowering blood pressure. It's been proven. All right, so watermelon juice. So that is it for me.